Good morning. It's Sunday. It's time for another weekly update. We've had some work going on around here, so things are going to be a little bit messier than usual. And unfortunately, it looks like I lost a couple of plants. But as I work my way back here to the first part, there's one good positive here. The plumeria is doing really nice. That just suddenly exploded on me. The nasturtium back here is doing well as the weeds. I'm going to have to pull some of those. Don't know if there's anything going on here. There was a zinnia that was growing. I was so happy, and I guess somehow in the midst of the work we're doing, something smacked it because it was just disconnected at the base and drying up. I didn't think there's no way I was going to save that, so unfortunately that's lost. We're going to work our way past to the air conditioner, which is running again, which was part of it. We've got the Swiss chard is doing nicely. Got a nice big cucumber on the way. I'm happy about that. Let's see, I haven't watered yet today, so things are suffering a bit over with the celery. The beans are not doing so well, but boy, there's some weeds that just popped up in here. The bean plants are doing nicely. I mean, there's a lot of green on here, but I haven't seen a whole lot for actual beans, so I'll have to look at that more closely. I haven't been able to find the grasshopper again. Maybe it was just the one guy and I killed him. Who knows? Moving on, we'll go to the backyard, work our way through the gate, past the pool, and over to, let's see, how's the, so you can see what it looks like when I haven't watered midday. And it's been hot, but not too hot. But you can see I got a couple of the cherry-picked peppers there. Nothing ripe right now. There are some little, let's see, make sure I've actually got that in the shot. There we go. There's one of the Roma tomatoes. There's another one back in there. So there's a few of them on the plant, but nothing quite ripe yet. We've got, oh wow, that's interesting. Something back here. Looks like there was a tomato that started growing just really tiny and turned red, but there's another bigger one down there. That'll be the next one harvested. We've enjoyed a couple of them recently. That's been nice. And the giant Marconi plant has gone completely crazy. You can't, I'll have to point them out a bit. But we've got, I think the last count was 9 peppers on his plant, where it gave me like 2, maybe 3 before, so I'm happy to get more. We did harvest the, what was it called? The Nikita hybrid. Harvested that, and I don't see any more on there, and I do see bees kind of popping around, and tons of basil. We're just using a little bit of it, but I have to keep cutting these things off here, and all I'm doing is basically just pinching them off and going around and tossing them in with the tomato, because if they, and I can actually see a little plant growing in there now, so I'll have some basil within the tomato plant, and that should make the tomatoes taste even better, especially considering it's a second-year tomato. That's amazing. So it's all pretty good. I just need to actually get around to walking. We had watering. We did some work this week, which kind of complicated things, but basically when your AC cuts out on you in the midst of a 100+ degree heat wave, you do what you got to do. So with that, that's the update on the garden. We'll see if I can get some more stuff done this week, and maybe a bigger update next week. So for now, this is the Budget Gardener signing off, saying stay home, stay safe, do what you can, and may your thumb be green.